Hi, you guys. Welcome to Wellness Made Easy. For those of you who don't know me, I am Shauna Bell, and I am an integrative nutrition health coach and an essential oil and natural solutions provider and educator with doTERRA. Super excited to share with you about Wellness Made Easy. So, you guys, I'll tell you a little bit about my story, okay? So, I started using natural solutions probably about 10, 12 years ago now. I started to learn a lot about my own body and so many things that I had dealt with for years. Migraines, digestive issues, emotional issues. And I really just dug in when, I had went to grad school to be an occupational therapist, and I got out into the real world and working my job and was feeling like crap. And just time to feel empowered and kind of take that into my own hands, because I had, been on different medications. I had tried different things, and a lot of the answers I was getting was, this is just what it is to be a woman. You just have stress in your life. Pretty much a suck it up and deal sort of situation. And just wasn't going to fly for me. So started digging in, learning about the toxins that are in the products that we use every day to clean our homes, personal care, all of those things. So I started to clean that up. The more and more I learned, I started to read labels and started using essential oils to clean in my home and just, really swap out a lot of products. Along the way, I was introduced to doTERRA, and I really learned that the purity of oils really matters when we're looking for that therapeutic approach. And so I just started to dig in, and I really loved what I learned. I loved the impact that it had on my health and wellness. It went so well alongside my journey with nutrition. And so that is what landed me here, educating and sharing with you guys. So I want to share with you 3 cool things about essential oils, 3 ways to use them, and then we'll dig in a little bit of some things you might be dealing with that you can use essential oils for too. We'll talk about how you can get them into your home, and we'll talk about what sort of place you are at in your wellness journey and what that can mean for how you might be interested in joining and sharing in the way that I do. All right, so let's talk about the 3 cool things about essential oils. So amazing that they are 100% natural and safe. There are no side effects. There are no addictions. Okay, I talked a little bit in the beginning about my story about medications. You guys, they have their place, but it's really hard on our body, okay? Side effects are a big deal, and oftentimes we've got to stack medications on top to deal with all that. Let's see if we can lean into natural solutions instead. Okay, about 80% of what we deal with, we can actually address at home with natural solutions. These plants, you guys, these extracts, amazing health benefits. doTERRA has made sure that they are certified pure therapeutic grade, which means they are pure and potent. There are no solvents, no additives, no fragrance, nothing like that you're going to find in some oils that are out there on the market. Okay, that is the difference between being able to get them person to person versus just getting something off the shelf. Okay, they're not a food or a drug, so they're not regulated, which means that those labels maybe not be so true with what you're getting in the store. Okay, so with doTERRA, you can actually look on the bottom of the bottle. You can see the sourcing number. You can go to the sourcing website. You can see exactly the test that was done on your oil. You can know that you are putting something safe in and on your body. Number 2, they are often more effective than modern approaches to health problems. I just shared that we can solve about 80% of what's going on for us in our everyday lives with natural solutions. The reason for that is that essential oils can permeate the cell membrane. That means they are getting inside. They are quickly having an interaction. Okay, within 22 seconds, we've got a message to the brain. Within 2 minutes, this essential oil is in your bloodstream. Within 20 minutes, it's gotten to every cell in your body. It's going to work to support the things that we need. Number 3, you guys, they are more affordable than traditional medical care. Okay, pennies per dose. They're so pure that you're going to use a little bit and it's going to go a long way. You're going to save hundreds of dollars in medical costs, co-pays, prescriptions that, maybe you could be swapping out for something else. Gas to get you to the doctor. All of these things add up, you guys. So definitely seeing that we can use them for our everyday needs is really going to be cost savings for us. All right, 3 ways that you're going to use them. Okay, you're going to be able to diffuse them. So maybe you've seen essential oil diffusers before. Diffusers are awesome in that you can put some water in there and you'll add, whatever preferred oil that you would like to put in there. It's going to help to positively affect mood. It's really setting up an environment. It's going to cleanse the air. It's going to support our respiratory system. Really important to make sure that we are proactively supporting our respiratory system. Then you can also use them topically. Okay, so maybe you've got an affected area. Maybe you're dealing with some knee pain or some head tension that you want to use an oil topically for. It's going to give you that localized benefit. You're going to be able to dilute it with something like a fractionated coconut oil, an almond oil, jojoba oil. It's going to allow it to really absorb into the body, have that therapeutic reaction that we're looking for, and really give you the best results when you're trying to use it topically. And then internally, the amazing thing about the purity of doTERRA oils is that we can use some of them internally. Whether you're putting it in your water, you're putting it in a vegetable glycerin capsule, we call those veggie caps, or putting it sublingually right under your tongue. Awesome thing with doTERRA is that right on the bottle, you're going to see supplemental facts, just like a vitamin bottle would have. So if it's an oil that has been tested to take internally, it's going to have that information right there for you so that you can take that internally and get that benefit that you're looking for those everyday needs. All right, speaking of everyday needs, let's talk about that. So what do you deal with? What do you need? Okay, something that's important right now is on top of all of our minds is immune health, right? So doTERRA has a couple products that I think are really important for tapping into proactively helping our body's natural defense system be ready to do what we're looking for it to do to promote that healthy immunity. All right, so On Guard. On Guard is doTERRA's protective blend. It's going to really help you get that immune system up to par, stay up to par. It's going to help soothe any sort of sore throats you might be dealing with. It's an awesome cleanser. We use it in our home, in our soaps. Easily a swap that I was able to make, again, cost savings, to be able to make it at home and really be able to proactively support our immune system while we're doing it, okay? I work with children, and it's really important for me to make sure that I'm proactively supporting my immune system. I put doTERRA's On Guard on the bottoms of my feet every single day as a part of my daily routine to make sure that my immune system is ready to rock. All right, another one that would be super helpful for our immune support, that respiratory care that I was talking about, is doTERRA Breathe Respiratory Blend. Okay, this one's going to help promote healthy lungs and sinuses. It's going to help to really clear that breathing for us day and night. We love to diffuse this on the bedroom at night. It really just helps to keep those airways open when we're in that reclined position, and really make sure that we're proactively supporting our respiratory system. So that's Breathe. All right. And then let's talk about lemon. So lemon's another one that's really good in cleansing for the body. Okay, I talked about earlier at the beginning how I had swapped out a lot of my cleaning products. Lemon, so amazing for swapping out cleaning. You wouldn't believe it. You know, before I always thought you had to use bleach and all of these things that were going to, you know, disinfect and, you know, get rid of all of this that we were hoping to get rid of while we're cleaning. And the reality is that those products do have a lot of toxins in them that over time are really impacting our body. So lemon, awesome. It is so cleansing for our home and then also for the body. I love to put lemon in my water and drink that throughout the day. It really helps our detox organs be able to combat all those toxins that we are taking in and be able to flush them out. So lemon is a really great one for cleansing our body and cleansing our home. All right, you guys, now I need to know, do you deal with aches and pains? You know, we always hear, oh, I'm just getting older. I feel it all the time in my body. Let me tell you, okay, a lot of that is almost just something that has become so easy to say, this just happens as we get older. And the reality is there's a lot of foundational things that we can do to support that, both nutritionally and supplementation wise. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But one of the things that you can do definitely for putting on and having that localized benefit would be to use doTERRA's Deep Blue. So Deep Blue is our soothing blend. It's so amazing for soothing achy muscles and joints, easing your head tension. You know, you can, like I said, dilute it with that fractionated coconut oil. It's going to allow you to cover more of a surface area. doTERRA also has an awesome Deep Blue rub. You might compare it to be like a Nature's Icy Hot. It's going to give that cooling and warming, which is so amazing before and after exercise, out doing yard work, maybe doing some heavy lifting, whatever it is that you do that might be causing you to have some sore muscles and joints. Deep Blue is going to be your friend for sure. All right, let's see what else. Let's talk about peppermint. So peppermint is energizing. I love to put a little bit in my hand, cup it, you know, rub it together, cup it over my nose and take some really nice breaths on purpose. It can be energizing, whether it's in the morning when you need that boost to get going, or maybe it's in the afternoon where you're just kind of feeling sluggish and you need something to get you going again. Peppermint is going to be great for that. It's also going to help to clear that breathing. It's really going to help to cool the body, which is awesome during the summertime, just putting a little bit on the back of the neck. Amazing for head tension. Okay, so you can dilute it and, you know, put it on your temples, around the back of your neck to really allow the body to cool down and really soothe head tension. Lavender. You guys, if you've ever experienced essential oils, perhaps you've experienced lavender. I will tell you, I had always loved lavender. And then when I was first given doTERRA's lavender, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so different. It is so incredibly clean and pure scented. Okay, it's natural. It's coming from Bulgaria where these plants grow the best. That's what's so amazing about doTERRA is that they are making sure that we are getting these plants from all over the world where the conditions are top-notch and going to produce the best chemical composition that we need naturally from the plant. So lavender, you guys, is going to be all things calming for your mind, for the skin. It's going to be that natural antihistamine that we're looking for when we're dealing with seasonal threats going on. Definitely want to have lavender around for any sort of cuts or bruises, scrapes, bug bites. It's going to really soothe the skin. And then, you guys, let's talk about frankincense. So frankincense promotes calm feelings. It's anti-aging. It really helps to our cells to perform optimally. Okay, so that's something that we often worry about, is that we don't want to have any sort of abnormal growths, anything going on like that in our body. We want to make sure our cells are healthy, and frankincense is a really great way to do that. We can use it topically, by itself or with other blends. It's going to give those other oils that extra charge, that property, natural chemical composition to really support at a cellular level. Definitely is a magical oil for sure. And then lastly, in these top oils, I want to talk about Digest Zen. So you heard me say in the beginning, dealing with, GI issues. Anybody deal with that? Do you deal with upset stomach, gas pains, nausea, bloating, any of those kind of things? This is really going to help to relieve that upset stomach, motion sickness, nausea. You can use it at meal times to really help improve digestion. Okay, standard American diet, you guys, is not so good for the body. And, if we're not really digging into nutrition, we're definitely probably having some digestive issues that we may or may not even realize that that's the root of so much of our illness. Okay, 70 to 80% of our immune system is actually in our gut. 90% of our serotonin, our happy chemical to keep our emotions balanced, originates in our gut. Gut health is so, so important. And so we can use natural solutions to tap into that. So Digest Zen is going to be one of those that you can dilute a little bit and put that right on your abdomen. You can actually take some in tea or in water, or take it in a veggie capsule in routine, and be able to help with that digestive process. You're really going to love that one if you are dealing with digestion issues. All right, so I've talked about nutrition a little bit, and I've talked about foundational kind of things that we want to dig into, okay? So doTERRA has the most amazing supplements, you guys. Now, before I learned a lot about supplementation, I just kind of thought like, I don't know. I don't know that vitamins have really ever done anything that I had expected them to do. And then I realized it's because the majority of vitamins out there are actually not whole food based. There's a lot of fillers in there, and your body's not really absorbing that. So the most amazing thing about doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality supplements is that they are from a whole food source. So our body knows exactly what to do with them. It's going to break it down. It's going to give us those vitamins, those minerals, those omegas that we need for brain and heart health. Guys, these are so, so important for us. Energy, we really need cellular level energy. And so could we be amazing eaters and get all of the nutrition that we need? Not really, you guys. I've really dug into this. I've read a lot about it. Being a nutrition health coach, really learning so much about the fact that the soil that our food is grown in is depleted of nutrients. The cooking process can impact it. The amount of time from harvest to when it gets to us. These are all things that are really impacting us not getting the nutrition that we need. So quality supplementation is absolutely important. And doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality supplements are really going to help us maximize that nutrition for energy, for focus, our well-being. It's really going to help that healthy inflammatory response that we absolutely need for our immune system to be up to par, so that we can make sure that we are proactively taking care of our wellness. All right, so I shared about foundational things. I shared some of the top essential oils that are really going to help you deal with all of these things that maybe are a part of your daily life. Now let's talk about how to get them. Okay, so there are 3 ways to purchase doTERRA oils. Retail. I will tell you, retail is the most expensive way to get them. And honestly, only people who are in a professional setting reselling them would want to really kind of think about that retail. Okay. Wholesale, so awesome. You're going to get the best products for the best prices. It's kind of like a Costco membership would be. You're going to get 25% below retail by just getting started with a $35 membership. Thirdly, which is really going to be the deeper savings for you, it's going to be below wholesale when you begin with a starter bundle similar to the one that I had shared with the oils that I talked about in this class. It's going to waive that $35 fee, so you're going to be able to get the 25% below retail for 12 months after you get your starter bundle, and it's just really going to allow you to start to have this experience with your wellness, be able to be empowered at home to take care of what you and your family might be dealing with. All right. Now, let's talk a little bit about 3 types of people and where they are in their wellness journey, okay? So I have customers who are wanting to live a healthier lifestyle. They're really wanting to learn more about it. And so these are my wholesale customers who are really continuing to use the products in their routine and finding the benefit from them. And then I have customers who really are loving their product. You know, maybe you're one of these people who like to tell people about the movies you've seen, or the hairstylist you go to, or the chiropractor that you love. All of these wonderful ways that we share with the people in our lives. And so I have customers who love to share, and then they start to get their products paid for by sharing with other people. And then I have these other customers who, like me, have a passion for making sure that the people in our lives and the people we care about and the people we connect with are able to learn more about this and be able to continue to live this lifestyle in a community together. And so these are my builders. These are people who are earning income with me as we make an impact. So wherever you are in your journey, I would love to support you. I'd love to be a guide on the side and be able to help you get some of these natural solutions into your life so that you can also really focus in on your well care. So jump on over to sbellwellness.com, get my contact information, and let's connect. I'd love to get you a sample of these so that you can really start to experience them in your life, and then we can have a chat about the best way to purchase these and get them into your home. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait for you to connect with me so that we can have an individual conversation so that we can support you in your family and wellness. Till next time, take care.